Happy learning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the commutative property of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For this, we are going to consider two different numbers. Let us assume the value of a as 5 and b as 2. These are just a random numbers. You can take up anything. Let's start with addition first. So the commutative property of addition tells that a plus b is equal to b plus a. Let's check whether it is similar. So the value of a is 5 and b is 2. So you get 7 on both the sides, giving you a conclusion that addition is commutative. Now let's try the same for subtraction, multiplication and division as well. Okay. Let's start for subtraction. A minus b is equivalent to b minus a. We are going to check this now. The value of a is 5. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 5. Let's check this. So whenever you subtract two numbers, the sign which is present for the highest number, you should write that. Correct? So 5 minus 2 is 3. 2 minus 5 is also 3. But when we look into the symbols, the symbol present for 5 is plus, right? So here you get plus 3. Whereas on the right hand side, you have minus 5, implying it as minus 3. So we come to a conclusion that subtraction is not commutative. Now let's try the same for multiplication. A into B is equal to B into A. Let's check this now. 5 into 2 is equivalent to 2 into 5. We get 10 on both the sides, coming to a conclusion that multiplication is commutative. Let's replicate the same for division. A divided by B is equal to B divided by A. So you get 5 divided by 2, and on the right hand side we get 2 divided by 5. So the value will be 5 by 2 is 2.5 and 2 by 5 is 0.4. So the left hand side and right hand side is not equal, and we come to a conclusion that division is not commutative. So when we analyze the commutative property in the algebra, addition is commutative, subtraction is not commutative, multiplication is commutative, and division is not commutative. So whenever you deal with this property, you need not memorize these concepts. Always try to take two different numbers and replicate that formula and see. Okay. So when I say a plus b is equal to b plus a, if you don't remember that whether it is equal or not, try to take up two numbers and then imply that property. In that way, you can very easily remember the properties rather than memorizing. So in the next videos, we will see some interesting problems pertaining to algebra.